Welcome back, everyone. It's the moment today, finally, that we're going to remove the 6-speed from the Corvette. So if you haven't followed along to any of my other previous videos, pretty much where we're at is we removed the interior shift knob, everything like that. We have gone through, removed the complete exhaust system. We removed the wiring off of the transmission. We have removed the C-beam and the drive shaft. We now are going to disconnect it from the bell housing, lower the rear of the transmission, pop it in third gear, and we should be able to get it out of the car. I'm going to do my best. There's 5 bell housing bolts to take this off. They're 15 millimeters. So take those 5 off. Make sure your jack's set. Make sure you're ready to go on this, strapped in, everything, because you're disconnecting this and it's officially going to start breaking free at that point. Other than that, I'm going to get into it. I may speed this up just because obviously I'm working with a very expensive exhaust, so I don't want to mess anything up here. Sorry again for the audio. My mics are dead. I'm thinking about getting a new set because I really don't like them. But anyways, let's get into it. And let me take you off this real quick so I can show you before I pull it out. There was 1, 2, 3 up there, 4, 5 on the bolts. Those are now removed. And what we're doing is we're going to slide this down. We put it in third gear as per what you must do to clear. And now we're going to try to wiggle it out. Watch your firewall too when you're doing this. Woo! It goes pretty quick. It looks like we're moving there. I am thinking here, I'm going to put this underneath the motor because I feel like if you didn't, then you may wind up with the motor dropping once you pull the transmission out, which I'm sure would not be the ideal thing to do. Just need to find something to put it. I really don't want it to set it. I want to balance that freedom. Yeah, not the best thing in the world, but down a little bit. Then you came here for the professional aspect of working on cars. Probably not the video for you. Well, that did wonders. You jack that end up just a tad. We're going to keep working this down. Be very careful because obviously there's a very heavy transmission above your head. Looks like I'm getting it out. Might get some leaking fluid. And you gotta watch on this rear end to make sure that you get out all the way. This is where you kind of gotta play a little trustworthy. Oh, we're caught. We are indeed caught. Looks like we do have a piece left on there. Ah! There's one bolt on top. I believe that's the fluid reservoir that is on top of there, I'm guessing, because I was thinking about that. So, I'm gonna get that unscrewed. Now we have a free transmission. It is a 15 mil up there, so word of the wise. Well, there goes my transmission jack. Not again. It's a bad time for a transmission jack to break. Shit. Ugh. Well, my transmission jack has decided to collapse while I'm in the middle of this. This is not ideal circumstances. So now I have a very expensive 6-speed manual transmission dangling. I don't have any leverage. And I'm only one person. Yes, going great. This is lovely. Exactly what I wanted to do. Shit. Well, the good news is I think I'm clear. Just need to get it just... Well, shit. Well, I'm just going to sit for a second. Okay. So, word of the wise, get yourself a transmission jack that works. People. Do not attempt to do this at home like the way I'm doing it. Nikes. That's what I got. A little bit. There we go. It's done. We got it. I'm gonna have to figure out this transmission jack before I put it back in the air. Oh, there you go. That's good. It's holding it now. Lovely. That was slightly terrifying when you have a transmission dangling above your head. There's a 6-speed ZF6 transmission. Ready to go out in the wild. Get her lowered all the way to the ground. It's a glorious moment. Surprisingly, I think it's easier than, what does my old one have, a 4L60? I mean, just being honest here, I think it might be easier. This is pretty easy for what it was. I was expecting a lot worse, you know? Ta-da! In case you're all wondering, this is what the transmission looks like. Your 6-speed out of a manual Corvette. Let's get into some light though. So, oh hello. So unplug the camera. Get you pointed over here. Well, now it's just stuck. Well, alrighty. That was not easy. So here you are. Your 6-speed transmission out of a C4 Corvette. Right now it's in 3rd gear. That way it clears when it comes out. It's a little tight fit. There's enough rat poop on it. Got that going for me. So that's good. But overall, here she is. You can see we got some nice buildup there. You know, teeth look pretty good there. And then if you go back down here, there we are. There's the fun of the clutch. So that's next. You can see just how much oil still is built up around all of this. So that's next on my list now, and take that out and then assess the damage of everything. But overall, that was me dropping my tranny. Surprisingly, it didn't go as bad as I thought. So stay tuned for the next episode where we pull the bell housing.